Well, good morning and welcome to Soul Song Saturday. I just need to plug my little ukulele in. Here we go. All right. Imaginings within your mind seem to you like make-believe, but they could be clues, my friend, to your soul's destiny. Look beyond the horizon, a world so wide, but right at your feet, imagine all the places we have yet to be. All the people we're gonna meet, all the beauty our eyes have yet to see, and the songs, oh the songs we're gonna sing, dreaming out loud, don't have to figure it out. Open your heart to it, 'cause all we really have is now. Simple yet profound, to dream out loud. Oh. Adventures of a real life sure do beat a movie reel. What's holding you back, my friend, but maybe a little fear. Step into the unknown and yeah, it gets strange and surreal, but it's the only way when you're not satisfied. Wanna leave the status quo behind for welcome to Soul Song Saturdays, everyone. I'm Heatherlyn, your minister of magic, your mystical minister of music. And I'm so happy to be with you here this morning. I see there's a couple people here. Please say hello in the chat. Let me know. Make your presence known. Knowing you are here makes a difference for me as I show up every week. You showing up really matters so much to me. So good morning, Toby. Thanks for saying hello. You all please say hello in the chat and feel free to share this as well. This morning, I started off with my song, Dreamin' Out Loud. It is only live recorded on a couple of live albums on my website. So if you want to check out my website, head on over to heatherlynmusic.com/music and you can find that song, Dreamin' Out Loud, along with a bunch of other things. This morning, we're talking about how we can dream, imagine, and create the more beautiful world our hearts knows is possible, as Charles Eisenstein puts it. How can we dream, imagine, and create a more beautiful, kind, and just world together? How can we love this world to life? And actually, I'm going to just edit this text right here because that needs a question mark. That is a question for reflection. For your journals, for those of you who engage via your journals in the morning. Good morning, Liam. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Oh, you all, I just think that when it feels like the world is going up in flames, there is certainly a time to be present to the heaviness that brings. There is a time to be present to the grief that brings. And then there's also, in the ways that feel aligned for us, how can we bring playful curiosity, almost like a childlike trust and hope? Because when we bring playfulness and curiosity to activism, to our hope for justice, to creating a more just, kind, and beautiful world together, we are taking more power over out of the equation and bringing in power with, because that is being present to another aspect of our humanity that's really important: playfulness, laughter, joy. So wanted to bring that to the conversation this morning. And Carl, so happy that Maine is in the house today. And Liam agrees. Yes, it does feel like the world is going up in flames. So I want to encourage us, a couple weeks ago, we did really grieve together about what is happening in our world. And that is important. Practices of grief and being present to that, holding space for that and for one another is really important. And also, I believe, bringing in creativity, dreaming, and imagination are important as well. So I want to even invite you in this time together to sing along, to dance along, even maybe get some crayons to write in your journal today, just to bring in an idea of cultivating creativity and imagination and playfulness, because we need new solutions, right? We need more creative solutions that encompass and enfold and embrace all of the aspects that make us human. We need to keep in mind and remember the children, right? And the child, the inner child within you and with me. And so I think that it is important to bring in these elements, even as we are seeking to bring healing and justice in our world. So as we do every Saturday morning, let's do our invocation to presence. So if you have 3 candles that you would like to light at home, I would love for you to get them now. We, in our invocation to presence, we are practicing presence in many ways and to many aspects of presence. Inviting us to breathe and arrive here and now, to be present in this moment together. Thank you for practicing presence with me through Soul Song Saturdays in this space. And I love it, again, that you make your presence known in the chat. Say hello. It means so much to me as I show up every week to know that you're showing up too. It means so much to me. So in our invocation to presence, we light 3 candles if you've got some, or if you've got a way to signify these things in a different ways. It could be eating 3 bites of your pancake, I suppose. Why not? So taking a deep breath and lighting the first candle for the universal, all-encompassing, life-giving presence itself. This is for the soul song of life, breathing you and me, the vibrational hum of life that exists in all living things. With gratitude and with reverence, we recognize this astonishing presence of life and love that creates life itself. I just put the candles in my plant because you can see them there. And they're flameless. So taking another deep breath and lighting this second candle for those who are present to us on our hearts and minds this morning. So first, go ahead and take a deep breath for those on the physical plane that you're holding in your heart, that you are present to in your mind, in your thoughts, and breathing in love and exhaling, sending love out to these people on your heart and mind. And feel free to mention their name in the chat if you'd like. Just recognizing presence to them and with them. Could simply be the name of the person next to you that you're grateful for. This candle can also be for the presence of those in the spiritual realm, so ancestors who have gone before us, whose DNA, whose wisdom is in our very DNA. If you believe in spirit guides, guardian angels, helping elementals, this candle is also taking a moment to recognize with gratitude their presence with us as well. And then finally, taking a deep breath and lighting a candle for you and for me, for all of us here together. 3 deep breaths with this candle. 1 for practicing presence to the thoughts in your mind. So your mind is a sky and your thoughts, the clouds moving through that sky. And when we can step back as a compassionate witness to the thoughts in our mind, we become bigger than our thoughts. We are defined as much more than our thoughts. We can bear witness to them, we can examine them and decide which thoughts we would allow to remain, which thoughts we'd like to reflect upon. You could jot that down in your journal if you'd like. And then what thoughts are unhelpful to us, we can just let them float on by like a very temporary cloud in the sky. Taking a deep breath for a presence of our bodies, the embodiment of our presence this morning. So maybe finding a connection to your seat or your feet on the floor. If you're in a position to do so, maybe sit or stand a little taller, breathing in, elongating the spine, thinking of your connection to universal presence from the top of your head, the crown energy center. Maybe breathing in a little extra love and sending it to areas in the body that feel tense or anxious, soothing those areas in the body. And then a final breath for presence to the heart, maybe even placing your hand on your heart and noticing your heartbeat. All that you hold in your heart this morning, all that enlivens your heart, all that you are passionate about, and perhaps even all that weighs on your heart, all that is heavy on your heart, and embracing with love all that is present there. Breathing in and breathing out. With compassion and curiosity. And then as we continue on in our time together this morning, I'm going to sing a ukulele version of my song, We Have a Dream. This is on my Story Dwelling album. You're welcome to sing along at home if you like. The chorus is really simple. It just says, we have a dream and we'll make it come true. We Oh, we have a dream and we'll make it come true. So feel free to sing along, dance along. The first verse of this song is inspired by Dr. Martin Luther King, who, of course, his famous I Have a Dream speech, he brought imagination to his work for civil rights and justice in our nation. And the second verse is in honor of a Nobel Peace Prize laureate I got to meet and share the stage with. She is a survivor of great trauma that was brought to her people in Guatemala. And she actually witnessed members of her family being tortured and killed. Incredibly unjust, unspeakably horrific. And yet she still said in the darkest times and most troubled times, it was dreaming, the capacity to dream of a better and brighter future. And so I want you to know that even she verifies dreaming as a practice of defiant hope and moving towards justice in our world. So you all, please say hello in the chat. Please share this live stream. That would mean so much to me. That's a way to support our work. And of course, sing along where you are. Let's dream of the more beautiful world our hearts knows is possible. We are talking about dreaming, imagining, creating, and loving this world to life today. So thank you for being here and practicing with me. Have a dream for freedom and peace, the whole world reconciles. So color my world with love, I want to live with arms open wide. We've heard the sky must be darkest for stars to really shine bright. So we'll press on for redemption draws nigh. Make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. Me and you. Keep the dream alive in your eyes, a clear, bright, vivid vision. Don't let your worries or fears deter your heart's deep hope and devotion, no, 'cause even with complexity, woes of economy and even recession, we've still got a whole lot of love each other and a big imagination. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. Make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. Me and you. So please go ahead and share your dreams in the chat. How can we dream, imagine, create a more beautiful, kind, just world? How can we love this world to life? It could be a small way in your week that you've seen this, or something you want to try this week, just showing kindness, maybe to someone who didn't expect it. We have a dream for freedom and peace, the whole earth reconciled. So color my world with love, I want to live with arms open wide. We've heard the sky must be darkest us to really shine bright. So we'll press on for redemption draws nigh. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. We have a dream and we'll make it come true. Me and you. Yeah, simple little song. It feels to me like just a real gentle, like, we have a dream and we'll make it come true. And maybe, yes, there certainly are ways that it feels like there's been failure, and we have been failed by systems and structures. We have been failed by various leaders who, aren't doing a great job. And so it is coming back to, what we can participate in, where we have agency. And that's why I think coming back to, at times when it's appropriate, coming back to playfulness and creativity, it reminds us the ways we have agency. It can be an antidote for the helplessness that we can feel, the heaviness that we feel, and simply bring us back to our humanity and hope that maybe is defiant hope, but hope nonetheless. So thinking about re-narrating. Each Soul Song Saturday, we practice my personal practice of story dwelling, cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative. This is an exercise in empathy for ourselves and others, and how we can create a new story in our world. Liam, I love that you're sharing your thoughts. Thank you so much for that. Spread love and kindness to the people around you. More easily said than done, of course. And when things around you seem dire, it takes something bigger than self to bring that love. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I think you just quoted John Lennon's Imagine, didn't you? Imagine all the people living life in peace. We'll do that song now. So, of course, feel free to sing along if you like, or simply settle in and breathe in imagination. Get present to imagination. I am inviting you all to do something creative this week, or maybe even during this hour, something that taps into childlike creativity, childlike faith and trust. That love is creating goodness in this world. Love is creating life and beauty. And we are privileged to participate in that creative force of love. And so there are ways that we are not powerless. There are ways that we are not helpless. There are ways in which we are not hopeless, and we can create hopeful possibility for others. So grab your crayons if you want to imagine on paper this more beautiful world our hearts knows is possible. Let's imagine together. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people it isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. We'll live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, no. And together for one another we stand. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. No, I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Ooh, let's live as one. Imagine all the people living as one. Living as one. Imagine how can we create a new story with our lives, a story of togetherness, a story of sharing the world, a story of peace, living for today, dreaming, imagining, creating, loving together. Every week in our musical apothecary segment, we have a musical mantra or musical meditation. And now that the Musical Apothecary album is out, for a little bit, I would like to actually read to you from the companion booklet I created for Heatherlyn's Musical Apothecary album. So if you haven't yet heard the album, I hope that you'll go find it. It's out there, streaming on all the platforms. And I'd like to do Healing Come from the album today. Let's see, do we have... Yes, right here. Here is the album. And I'd like to read to you from... So if you can see me in person sometime soon, you can get one of these from me. Right now, that's the only way it's available. We will have these up on an online store very soon. But inside... the album is this little booklet that I created. And of course, I'm so grateful that I got to actually create this artwork myself. And And then inside the booklet is not only lyrics, but there is, at the very top of it, there's a love letter from your minister of magic. So I would love for you to read that, as well as some notes on the medicinal qualities for heart and mind of music and mantra. And then, of course, there are the lyrics in the booklet, but there are also my notes where I can kind of guide you into a reflection, an embodiment practice, or if you want to engage the song on a more meditative level. So during our musical apothecary segment for the next few weeks, I'll be reading to you from this booklet. So you have an idea of the resource that's available to you in it. And like I said, at some point soon as we can get our online store up and running, you can order these. But for Healing Come, I have a simple meditation engagement with this song. You can inhale and exhale on each frame, inviting and welcoming healing. Draw your awareness, breath, and healing love to any area of your body that needs healing, in your heart to any area of life or relationships that need repair. So I offer a box breath with this song. A box breath is like you see an image of a square, and you inhale for a count of 4 or a number of your choosing. And so when you inhale, you can count to 4, and then you hold for the same count. So inhale, hold, exhale for 4, and then hold out for 4, and then repeat. So it's like inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and then repeat. You can also add, as you inhale, you can think to yourself, I approach my healing. As you hold the inhale, think healing is within me. Exhale for 4, healing approaches me. Hold that exhale, I surrender to my healing. So inhaling, I approach my healing. Hold the breath in, healing dwells within me. Exhaling out, my healing approaches me. And then hold, pause the exhale, I surrender to my healing. So as we think about healing, you can sing this along with me too. Humming is really good for the nervous system, my friends. And feel free to sing along if you'd like to, or continue the breath exercise. Breathing in your healing. Healing come, healing come, healing come, healing come. For all the shame we've internalized in our cells, in our bones, the patterns of our minds, breaking down that story to see divine glory in the mirror and in each other's eyes. Healing come, healing come, healing family scars, hidden parts, and all that's unfair. Could we hold each other and truths we uncover with loving kindness so we never more tear? Healing come, healing come, healing come, healing come. Healing come, healing come, healing come, healing come. May it be, friends. When I sing that second verse, for all the wounds generations bear, family scars, hidden parts, and all that's unfair, could we hold each other and truths we uncover with loving kindness so we never more tear? I certainly think of the wounds generations bear in Palestine and in Israel. I want to encourage you to go check out Esther Perel. She shared a reel just yesterday on the intractable conflict that is happening there and how we are in desperate need of a mediator to intervene. And so may that mediator arrive on the scene and do well to create ceasefire, repair. I know there are things that I remember talking with Iman Judah, who is a Palestinian American. She was my guest on Story Dwelling years ago, and she just was like, this is like a scrambled egg that can't get unscrambled. And yet there must be a path forward, right? There must be a safe place for Israelis and Palestinians to have home and sanctuary and nourishment, all that is needed for healing and flourishing in this life. There must be a solution. And so I pray that those who can be a part of that, and I think here and now, you and me here, we can certainly speak out for what we believe is just and right and good, and we can, reassure those around us, our Jewish friends, our Palestinian friends, that they are loved and cared for and seen, and we will not perpetuate anti-Semitism or xenophobia. We will create a world of kindness, and as much as is possible, yes, as much as is within our grasp to do so. You and I, we can be the love that we desire to see in this world. We can create a more loving world. We can create a more kind love to world together through the power of love. So that is the question for today. How can we do that? How will you do that even this week? I want to encourage you. A challenge for you, if you choose to accept it, this week, either do something playful and creative, like get your crayons out and do something really playful. Something really simple, even if it's like chalk art. I think that this could be a really fun thing. If you choose to do so, get some big sidewalk chalk, and create a very simple note of kindness to any passerby. So it could just be like, you are beautiful on your sidewalk, or right at the edge of your driveway, put like, have a peaceful day or something lovely like that. And I want to encourage you to maybe do this and snap a photograph of it. And if you would maybe tag me in wherever you post that on Facebook or an Instagram story, just tag Heatherlyn Music and mention the show. And that could be a beautiful way to spread an imagination for just spreading kindness and a little bit of love, scattering seeds of love wherever you can. And I think that would be really neat. So, yeah, or something like it. So sidewalk chalk with notes of kindness, seeds of hope. Take a picture of that and tag me and share it. Or do something else, playful and creative. And all right, Liam, what do you have to say here? Loving that breathing exercise. Oh, I'm so glad you love it, that you've done the same thing in the beginning of your meditation times for decades now. I use a count of 8. Nice. Love to hear it. That is really beautiful. I love to know that. Okay, time, my friends, for our practice of gratitude. So let's share together in the comments what our gratitudes are for this week, things that we're grateful for. Well, maybe there are things we're grateful for all the time. That's perfectly acceptable and reasonable. But please share the things that you're grateful for from this past week, things you're excited about or looking forward to. I would like to share with you this song, What Can Love Create, from the Dance of the Deep EP. My friend Steve Bassett wrote these words, and you can find it on the Dance of the Deep album if you'd like to listen back. I love it because that question calls to our imaginations. What could love create in this moment? What could love create in our lives? What could love create anew in our homes? What could love restore, redeem, and reconcile? What could love do in this place and time in history as well? What is love creating in your life? What are you grateful for? So please let me know. I would love to hear. Eyes of grace, see beauty in this world-worn face. Your unsettling tenderness softens something brittle inside. Never saw myself as beautiful until today. Oh, what can love create that wasn't there before? Creative acts of grace, open hidden doors. Oh, what can love create that wasn't there before today? Eyes of hope, see futures in this beaten frame. Your unshakable trust creative acts of grace, open hidden doors. Oh, what can love create that wasn't there before today? Oh, what can love create that wasn't there before? Creative acts of grace, open hidden doors. Oh, what can love create that wasn't there before today? All right, you all. I have this fear that the sound went out for a moment. I feel like I might have accidentally muted something, but I'm not sure. So let me know if you heard anything I said before that song. All right. I was speaking to, that song. I love What Can Love Create? In this moment, I love how that calls to our imagination. Those are beautiful open voicings on guitar you use. Oh, thank you so much. And so, Toby, you're saying you ask yourself this question each day: what can love create? That is so awesome. I love how that calls to our imagination and invites love in, right? It invites love to participate and co-create, and that be the energy with which we create our lives and create life together and make a more beautiful, kind, just world, right? All right. If you still want to share your gratitudes, please feel free. Please feel free to share how is love showing up in your life and what are you grateful for? The sound did not go out. Okay, cool. I felt I had something muted and I was just afraid. Yeah, I was like confused there for a second. So thank you for letting me know, Liam. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, y'all, I am so grateful. I feel like, so I should think of a gratitude each time, right? Okay, so I am grateful, you all. This Monday, I am heading to Maine to see my mom for the first time since early 2020. Carl, yay, I'm glad. Watching on TV and everything sounds great. Okay, good. I'm so happy. I'm really happy I didn't make it. Jason is with a client this morning, so he can't, obviously assist me with the sound. So doing it myself, sometimes I feel like I'm, occasionally miss a thing time to time, but good. I'm glad we're on track. Yay. So I'm really excited and grateful I get to go see my mom this coming week. So that means that next Soul Song Saturday is pre-recorded. I just pre-recorded it for you yesterday, and so I can tell you what it's about. It's about how all seasons are seasons of love. All times are times of love. I feel that the autumnal season, especially, we feel the season, right? We feel the shift in the temperatures on our skin. We need to get out a different wardrobe or extra layers at least. We're so present to the reality of seasons. And so, always get time for love because all times are times for love. Seasons of love is what I'll be singing next week. But please, even though it's pre-recorded, please join in the chat together. I will watch it back if I'm able to. I don't know that my mom and I will be able to do that before I catch my flight, but please do come back for next week's Soul Song Saturday. I'm also so incredibly grateful for my Patreon community, you all. I could not do this work without you. Even your $5 a month or $10 a month makes such a difference in my life to allow me to create, to dream, to imagine, to be the creative, to be the artist, to be the musician I am called to be in this world. And of course, when you become a part of our Patreon community, we see you as participating in the movement of the music, being a channel of healing, hope, love in this world. So if you're able to consider becoming a patron for $5, $10, $50 a month, whatever works for you, $25 a month, whatever feels good to you, to participate, to say thank you, to support and value these, not only Soul Song Saturdays, but all the songs I write, all the art I create, all the poems I write, the photography, whatever it is, that you value and appreciate, the reflections that I share. Yes, Liam, absolutely. Grateful for the ECC family, for your family, for music, for warm sunshine, for dark skies full of stars. Yes, grateful for you, River. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you too. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. For those of you who might be able to pitch in a one-time gift to value this show and keep us going, you can do that through Venmo at Heatherlyn Music, paypal.me/Heatherlyn Music. Thank you for participating. You can also, go to my Linktree and follow anywhere, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It would really help. It would be such a support if you would subscribe to me on YouTube, even if you prefer to watch on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube, share this. So sharing this, inviting people to watch with you every Soul Song Saturday and just chat with you. I think it's really just lovely. You can chat with friends across the miles and be together. So I would really appreciate that if you would share this live stream, share Soul Song Saturdays, invite people to join you, and also share maybe a song that someone would love. Share that song with them through the, ask them how they listen to their music, and then send them a song they think they would love, whether it's Spotify or Apple Music. You can find all of those on my Linktree. All right. So stay tuned. We will obviously have probably a holiday special coming up in December. I also have some story dwelling guests lining up. So really excited for the story dwelling guests that we're going to have in the new year. So stay tuned for all of that. We also will be getting an online store up soon, so you can get the album with the booklet that I created, but also some other meaningful merch. I actually was able to put this on a mug, a print-on-demand mug, so you could have that with you for your Soul Song Saturday mornings. So just stay tuned for all of that. Sign up for my email list if you haven't yet. And then also I want to let you know that I am available to come to you. So if you would like to have me in your community, you can bring me and Jason to your hometown. I got your gratitude here, Liam, for Toby and Carl. Yes, I'm grateful you all are here. It makes me so happy. So please use that contact page on my website to make an inquiry about booking if you'd like to bring me out for a special event, to bring live music and entertainment, and or to bring spiritual encouragement and reflection with song and meditation. I have a lot that I can offer. So if you'd like to bring me to your part of the country or the world, and you can also bring Jason to do production. So, he's responsible for making me sound good and look good. So I just want you to know that is available as well. All right, as we head out, please feel free to keep answering these questions in the chat, to continue to reflect on them, to post about them, and then tag me and tag the show, or simply journal and reflect on these things. And then it'll carry over into next week, too, as we think about turning everything in our lives, even the tough stuff, into a love story. As we go this week, my friends, let's be brave in our inherent worthiness of love. By virtue of your existence, you are beloved. So let's be bold in our belovedness and trusting the inherent belovedness of everyone around us. Let's be brave in our belovedness and courageous in kindness. Yes? All right. How will you shine your light this week? Feel free to sing along as we head out today, okay? this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Ooh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Shine with joy and justice if you want to sing along. Shine with joy and justice, we're gonna let it shine. Ooh, shine with joy and justice, we're gonna let it shine. Shine with joy and justice, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Shine with gentleness and love, we're gonna let it shine. Shine. Actually, let's do creativity and love. Shine with creativity and love, we're gonna let it shine. Shine with creativity and love, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That was the first time I ever thought of it or tried it, so. All right. Shine by grace, oh hallelujah. Shine by grace, oh hallelujah. We're gonna let it shine. Shine by grace, oh hallelujah. We're gonna let it shine. Ooh, shine by grace, oh hallelujah. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Ooh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Ooh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yeah, go let your light shine, you all. See you next time. Peace and love. Mwah. Later. Thanks for being here.